Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about multiplying fractions. So we're going to start first with our equation that we're given. We're given 3/5 times 2/7. So the first thing we want to talk about is the two numbers on top. That is what we call our numerator. And for the sake of multiplying fractions, we're saying that that's the number of pieces we are considering. The bottom numbers, the 5 and the 7, is our denominator, and that is how many pieces of our whole is cut into. So the top number, the numerator, is the number of pieces we are considering out of our whole. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a picture, because I think it's the best way to show how things are come together. And so first I want to note that these are all equal size pieces. I'm not the best artist, but all of these are equal size pieces. So we're going to not look at this side, and we're just going to look at the 3/5. So 3/5 means that we know that the 5, like we said before, is our denominator, and that is how many pieces our whole is cut into. So we have, let's say this is a chocolate bar, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 pieces. Now let's say that I eat 3 of those. So we'll shade those. So I ate 3/5 of the chocolate bar. There were 5 pieces, and I ate 3 of them. Now we'll go on to our 2/7. Again, we have a candy bar that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, and I ate 2 of them. So I ate 2/7 of the candy bar. So when we multiply fractions, 3/5, we know that we're multiplying straight across. So 3 times 2 gives us 6. 5 times 7 gives us 35. So what we're going to do is we're going to explain why and how we got that number. Okay, so I think the best way, again, to do this is to draw another picture, because I think pictures really help you see what you're doing. So I'm going to draw a really big chocolate bar. Remember that these are all in equal pieces again. So the first thing that I'm going to do is it doesn't matter which one you start with, but I would prefer to start with the 2/7. So we're not even going to look at this, and we're just going to draw what we did right here. So we're going to draw 7 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know that I ate 2 of those. So I'm going to shade. 1 piece, 2 piece. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, I can cross that off, I did that, but now I have to do my 3/5. So I think the easiest way to do that is to look at your chocolate bar like this. So instead of having the lines go up and down like we did with the 2/7, we're going to turn them sideways. So we're going to make 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So I know that I ate 3 of those. 3 out of my 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to shade 3. Because if you look at this, here, it's kind of hard to see because my line's so bad, but here is my 5. Here is my 3/5. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and I ate 3 of them. But now you'll also see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces, and I ate 2 of them. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our rule, and it says we're going to start with the denominator. How many pieces our whole is cut into? So this means that we're going to count all of the pieces that our whole is cut into. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which gives us 35. Okay. Again, that was how many pieces our whole is cut into. So adding all of the total number of our whole. The next thing we're going to do is our numerator, which is our top number, and that's the number of pieces we are considering. So we know that we had 3/5, and we also know that we had 2/7. So we're just going to be considering the 3 and the 2. So here's the 3, and here's the 2. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 times our 2 rows, which gives us 6. So our answer is 6/35.